going on an adventure. Even though Triton is kind of out of commission for a little while getting that engine taken care of, we are on our way to Hollywood, Florida, where we're going to meet up with our good friends Troy and Daria, and we're going to help them move their boat from Hollywood to Marathon.
One look in your eyes and I find it. When you leave in my mind I rewind it. When you got it this good you don't fight it.
Sadly, our friend Daria was recently diagnosed with stage 4 cancer.
Hey, girlfriend!
Oh my God.
Hello!
You guys are lifesavers.
Around the same time, she and her husband Troy had to move their boat after their marina unexpectedly shut down. Concerned about whether she'd be physically up for the task, they reached out, and we were more than happy to step in and help.
See you later, Ed. I'm going with Troy and Daria. Okay, let me clean my lines and then we got fenders to get off. Little bottom cleaning.
A little bit of white smoke when he jumped on it, but we haven't jumped on it in a while.
So it's probably just
yeah,
first
so when
startup.
he comes up to speed, I'll make sure that it's he probably just cleared out the engine. So
Yeah.
just to keep my eye on that.
By the way, look at this windlass. Is that crazy? I nearly died when I first saw that. Isn't that amazing? Makes ours look like a little teeny weeny thing. But off we go. We're doing the inside of the ICW through Miami. We're going down to check the engines. Going.
I record the time that we start our engines, and exactly 1 hour later I look at what our shaft logs are, temperature, our tanks that hold our antifreeze, our exhaust temps, our main engine temps, our heat exhaust temp, heat exchanger temp, and then our transmission temperatures. I track this, and we actually found when our transmission was leaking because my temperature was going up on my transmission on that engine. And that's when we knew the tachometer where it was leaking. And I found the leak right away after my temperature changed. Wow. So this has saved us from having catastrophic disasters on our engines.
Like us. But I also noticed you have X.
Yes.
And so you take the temperature in the
Same spot,
all the
same
time.
time.
Yeah.
So I know what my temperature should be, like nobody's business on every spot of my engine.
So I just got off the phone with the guys at Elco Elco Motors. They make marine electric motors, and they're not really concerned about their motors being able to power the boat. They're actually worried more about me having the battery capacity and the generator capacity to keep the motors running. And they were trying to say that we run it continuously. I'm not trying to run continuously. I'm not trying to cross an ocean. But I do want to make sure I can go at least like 9 knots and do it for at least 5 hours, and then maybe be able to anchor out, run the generators, use the solar, or go to a marina. That's kind of my objective. So they have me doing a little research with the batteries to see if companies like Epic can string enough batteries to get 144 volts. Not sure. I need to check with them. And he's going to check with their engineers and stuff for other information. So it's beginning stages of what we're talking about. I don't know if it's going to come to this or not, but at least we're exploring it. And we'll keep you informed of how this goes.
Right. And we're on our friend's boat, Troy and Daria's, and they have a long-range cruiser. That's Troy. And their boat holds how many gallons?
It's shitloads.
2,300 plus.
How much?
2,300 plus.
Okay. And how far can you go?
About 2,300 miles.
So you can go 2,300 miles. So, so we're looking into that avenue.
Yeah,
it's one of our options.
Yeah, well, I'm not trying to go 2,300 miles. If I know I would need at least 2 DC generators to run these things continuously, and the fuel to run the DC generators too. So that's an issue as well. But anyway, this is exploratory. I don't have the answers to these questions yet, but I'm inquiring, and we'll see how this turns out.
Because we got options.
Yeah.
Roger out. So when you're Italian
Yes.
and you're on a boat
Yes.
and you can't have fresh garlic because it rancid fast, right?
Right. It does
Because
go
the
fast.
humidity.
I'm usually at about 2 heads of garlic, but I'll be putting fresh garlic in with my stuff. But for the rice, I just need a flavor, so I use these. And
So-
this is crushed organic garlic. All it is crushed and frozen. That's it.
Yeah.
But it's
Isn't that
all
cool?
organic. One of these is 1 clove, so it's really easy, and it works well when you're on a boat. So I put 1 clove in.
Because if you're human, you use garlic and everything. What the fuck is that?
This is parsley.
Excuse me. What is that?
That's parsley.
So here's your
Same
parsley
thing.
balls.
Yep, parsley balls.
For a
and-
boat, how genius. If you
Yeah.
have freezer space.
yeah, all frozen. And so I just put it into my rice, and I just let my rice cook with my garlic and my parsley. All right, so this will be part of the base for doing my stuffed peppers.
All right. She's a really Italian. She talks Italian all the time. Mamma mia. She's a nonna.
No. I'm a tia. I'm an aunt.
She's a tia.
I'm a tia.
But you're about to learn some real Italian cooking. And all of us know that stuff is really good.
Every person is going to have a half of a bell pepper, but I'm going to stuff them like this with some mushrooms, some sauce, and my meat mixed with my rice. But because we also have sauzites, or sausage, we're also going to have sausage with it. So it's a lot of food. So that's why everybody will get a half. Because it'll be
plenty.
too much. It's plenty.
Plenty.
We'll probably have some leftovers.
We definitely will. The boys will have lunch tomorrow on the way.
Mix your veggies. Make sure they're nice and clean. Get everybody's dirty hands off of them. Like so.
Okay. So when you cut out the top,
Mhm.
then you pull out the insides,
Yeah.
which you're about to do. So whoa.
Oh,
So I'll show you what I do.
okay. So do that one so I can see it.
We're here. So what I do, because I'm Polish, we waste nothing.
Oh,
So we
yes.
cut this off, and this goes in our meat sauce.
There. Yes, you can totally do that.
And it's a weird thing.
No, some people actually don't like the pepper in their sauce.
So that's just something we do. This is an Italian and a Polak working in a kitchen right now.
There's a joke somewhere.
There
There's a
is.
joke somewhere.
Okay. And in the peppers, they have these, what do they call? The lungs, I guess I call them. You want to pull them out
So
because they're bitter.
Yeah, they're very bitter. The veins on either side that hold all of the little seeds.
Babies.
Those, yeah, those veins or the pulp that goes all the way down is very bitter, so you want to remove them.
So you want to remove it. But the top of it, this is a Polish thing, not an Italian
Not
thing.
Italian.
Is that we take that off because nothing goes to waste.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and we chop that up in small sizes and we add that in our meat sauce. So we're doing a collaboration here tonight.
Let me see how this one is.
It's fun.
It is?
It's fun.
So yeah, you can julienne.
Okay. You
Let you do
give that to me.
I'm going to. No.
No, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. She's Italian. They got their own way of doing stuff
Yeah, you leave the root on.
to connect it. So when you
Keep it
cut
connected
it,
so you can cut it. Yeah.
I understand that. But I have my weird method,
Yeah. That's okay.
which works fine.
Do it. Do it, girl.
It works fine. This is a pre-made sauce.
It's the only pre-made sauce I would eat. Okay? It's called Michael's from Brooklyn. It's expensive. But what I love about it, this sauce, whatever you see on the front is the ingredients. And they don't put sugar in it. They use carrots, so it's 45 calories.
That's amazing.
Now, my grandmother, when she ever made her sauce, she would put a beet or a carrot in it to make it sweet. Very rare, not unless it was a long cooked sauce that was really acidic, that she would put a little sugar in it.
I would put honey.
Yeah, you can do that too.
But that's not julienne right there. I just
That's
wanna let you
fine.
know.
Don't worry about it.
That's
good.
minced.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I just did the
Well,
Swedish thing.
We can totally deal with that.
I
We'll
think
put
that will
in.
work great.
It'll work excellent. We'll
Yeah.
saute that right up with
Yeah.
our meat.
Right, we got it.
Rinse a few of these off for me. Probably about
Rinse or wipe?
rinse. Just rinse them this way so you don't get it into the cap.
Okay, why do you
Because-
rinse them?
I rinse them because I am neutropenic, and because I have cancer, I need to make sure
There's no bacteria.
there's no bacteria on them.
So water itself would take off any of that stuff?
Yeah, because see, there's a little bit of peat on them, so we want to try to just make sure, just knock the peat off.
The
of them,
poopy
that's
off?
all. Yeah, that's
Okay.
it. But you
Got
know,
it.
about 4 of them.
You
is good.
do you peel them? Because I don't
No.
ever peel my mushrooms.
No. These
Okay.
are baby bellas. I just rinse them off and then I cut them. That's it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, very easy.
Roger out. I'm
We
gonna.
need good extra virgin olive oil. Okay.
And you have to watch its press.
Graza, yeah, actually makes really nice cooking olive oil. We'll let this brown just a little bit,
Okay.
and then we'll add our fresh garlic, and we'll add our onions and our mushrooms, and get them
Okay.
all in there. But let this brown a little bit first.
Because the mushrooms are totally going to soak up the flavors
yes,
from
they're
that,
gonna soak up all the flavors from that.
which makes mushrooms amazing. And I'm
Yes.
still working on the mushrooms. All right, Roger out.
I agree. I don't like that shit.
No. So anyway, she's got this. We're gonna rinse a jar because everybody rinses a jar. Everybody rinses the can. When it's good tomatoes, you get every bit out. The water will evaporate, so it's NBD.
Yep.
Right, girlfriend?
That's right. And that's why I keep it off to the side, because once I get all of this in, and then my sauce, when I dump my sauce in, I dump my water in my pan to rinse out my sauce pot, and then I rinse out this, and then it all goes in together.
And it makes Mamma Mia.
Muy bueno. Muy
Muy
bueno.
bueno.
Yeah, muy bueno.
I think I said that right.
Yes, you did.
Do the Swedes and the Italians cut their garlic different? That is the question. Put your bets in now.
So I like big heads, so I try to get my biggest
I like
heads.
big heads too.
You like big heads too. Very nice. Girl ain't happy unless she has a big head.
That's right.
Just- So I've already put 1 clove of garlic in our rice. So I'm gonna do about 3 cloves
Chopping
of
them.
garlic into my meat. Okay. So I've already put a little bit of garlic salt in my meat. And now I'll probably start spicing my meat. So I just kind of crush
Smack
them
'em
under,
down to get
smack
the-
'em down.
To get the peel off.
Yep, to just get the peel off. And if they're too tiny, then I just, I'm like, dude,
Go
seriously?
away. fish food.
Yeah. So, because sometimes it's just too much.
Or it's good in like vegetable stock.
Yeah. But I cut the bottom and then I use my knife to wrap around and the whole thing comes right off.
Right, exactly.
So-
That's exactly how I do it.
There you go.
Because the bottom, the brown part on the bottom can
Yeah.
be bitter.
It can. You're
And
right.
so that's why you want to take that off.
Yep. And then the whole shell comes right off.
And it comes off easy. You don't need to shake in the freaking jar.
No.
That jar shaking shit is so stupid. It's like, oh my god, look how easy this is. And plus, you smell like garlic, and the
Yeah,
vampires
what the
will keep
hell?
away from you.
Absolutely. And I
So-
don't know
so
if
easy.
you do, but my grandma, so like when you get the olive oil that's built up all over here,
Uh huh. Oh no. So Ed's grandmother used to put it on her skin all the
So
time,
nice.
and she told me to keep the olive oil on the skin.
Yeah.
Remember, we were just talking about your grandmother, Julie, and remember what she said about olive oil? She would put it on her skin.
Did you?
Uh huh. Okay, he doesn't know that, but
yeah, olive oil. for
I
your
guess
skin.
that was a woman's secret she gave me.
I just remember.
So I put my garlic in, put a little more salt and some pepper because I want it to be nicely spiced. And the garlic is starting to smell. You
I
don't
can
want to
smell it.
You don't want to burn your garlic, so now that your garlic is starting to smell good, you can start putting your onions and your mushrooms and whatever else is left in here. Now, traditionally I wouldn't do onions. I might just do some, mushrooms. I would do just onions and whatever leftover pepper I
But I
had.
think mushrooms add a really nice flavor, like a
Yes.
natural meaty flavor.
So when I can be very creative and put in whatever you want. I've done stuffed peppers that I had no meat, and I actually did it with shrimp, and it came out delicious. We had fresh snapper that we caught one time when we were in the Bahamas, and I did
Fish, not the turtle.
yes, fish,
But
snapper.
I would
fish.
totally eat the turtle.
But I've used that in with my peppers, and that came out delicious. So you can do anything, and I made that at like a Diablo sauce. It was spicy. I put some red peppers in it. It was
I think
delicious.
spicy is good for everyone.
Yeah, but it was very nice. This is Slaktite salt. It's from Maine, and this salt is all made from. It's harvested right from the oceans in Maine. And I'm putting in a little bit of red pepper for a kick. So we'll have a little bit of
Who doesn't love
spice.
Who doesn't love a kick in the ass?
Yeah, little Diablo.
Yeah.
So now that everything looks like it's really looking nice, we tasted it. It tastes good. We put a little salt and seasonings in it. Now we already know we have some parsley in here, and we already
And we
have
have
some
garlic.
So now we're going to start adding some of our rice.
So,
And I put a little bit of sauce on the bottom of them.
because then that way they won't stick.
Right. Just a tiny bit of sauce.
I do the same thing.
Yep. And if I do this, also I do a stuffed pepper that's all vegetarian. And I'll do that with all just
Mushrooms and beans.
mushrooms, no, squash.
Oh, delicious.
And anything else that, like, even if I have like a little bit of like cooked kale, some lentil, you can, there's so many things that you
Well,
can do.
stuffed peppers is kind of like meatloaf and those kind of things. Like whatever in the fridge that's about
That's
to
right.
go bad.
That's right.
Add
You
it
just
into
add it in.
Right, like shepherd's pie.
Yes.
Doesn't necessarily have to be
Yeah.
the ingredients they say. It's whatever. You can make that. I made a harvest pie
Yeah.
with the butternut squash
Yes.
top
Oh,
instead of
so
the potatoes.
delicious. Yes.
That was really good.
So.
Since you're Italian,
Mhm.
tell you that every meal has to have red, green, and
Absolutely.
the
Veggies are
Italian
very
flag,
important.
The Italian flag color.
Well, yeah, you gotta have your veggies. I mean, the
What's it?
vegetables
It's
is
red, green, and what's the other
White.
one? White.
for the cheese.
Oh, Mamma Mia.
This is my cheese, and I want to make sure. Let me show you what I'm using. I'm using Parmigiano Reggiano, and you know it's a good cheese because it actually has it melted into the wax on the side. You always want to see that. This is not the greatest cheese. Now, if I wanted to get like,
But it's not the worst.
it's not the worst cheese either. Now I just want it. I want the top to be able to get kind of browned. So I'll just put my cheese on top like so, and then I'll put it in my oven, and I'll cook it until my fork can go through the pepper. And if the fork can go through the pepper, then we're good.
But
Yeah.
a lot of times I've had dishes that have peppers in it where they were, let's say,
Firm.
al dente,
Oh yeah,
and I don't mind that.
I don't either. I actually like my peppers a little bit on the harder side.
Yeah.
They're crispy. I like the crispiness
Yeah.
of them. Just a little bit of water.
Nothing goes to waste.
Nothing goes to waste. It's gonna go into my sauce that's in here.
So I would totally save this jar. This jar would go in my cabinet.
So look behind you where what my coffee is in. So that's where my
Perfect.
coffee's in.
So, of course, she's a jar saver like me. The jars are good.
They are.
You don't waste them. Half the shit you pay for is because of the freaking jar.
Yeah, especially when you're on a boat, man.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta
You
have
need that space. You can make sauerkraut in that jar.
That's
There's
right.
like a lot of things you can do with those jars.
Yep.
And just save sauces, whatever. And I just want to say, if you leave a gap at the top, you can freeze them.
Yep.
But certain jars you can't. If the jars go like in neck and up, you can't freeze them. They'll
Yeah.
crack.
They'll crack. You're absolutely right. I have my convection oven already heating up, 375. So I'm just waiting for it to come up to temp right now. It's preheating. And then I'll go ahead and I'll put this in once it beeps.
I could eat that just like that right now. Just saying. Let's go take a break, girlfriend. I think we're on break.
Yes, we're on break.
All right, cool. Let's see what these
We're
weirdos are doing.
gonna go join them. Come on.
Yeah. See if they have a cocktail for us. Or a mocktail or something like that. Oh, I don't know if they did. No, they didn't.
I'm perfectly fine, but
So, Mamma Mia, Papa Pia. I've been in the kitchen
That's it.
with her, and I've turned Italiano.
Mozzarella, pepperoni.
You're
Yeah.
Nona now. You're a
I'm a no. No, but what we did find out is there's a lot of things that we do the same.
Yes, a lot of things we do the same. I cut the bell pepper and I see the top of the bell pepper and I've even said to myself, oh my god, I should use that. And I'm like, okay, I don't want to be stingy in front of our brand new wonderful people. And she's like, oh no, we cut the top of it. I'm like, son of a bitch.
It's true.
You know?
She threw it in the sink, and I said, whoa, and I grabbed it out of the
I'm
sink.
like, shit.
I was like, that's good stuff around.
And I'm like, I know
the
that's good
pepper."
stuff. If I was at home, I would be taking the edges off. So it's like, oh.
So, look at how beautiful these look. Are you jealous? Are you hungry?
Are you hungry?
You're definitely hungry, and we're having a salad. And that's the Nona that cooked it. Mamma Mia.
I'm a Tia.
Tia.
Mangiana. See, ensalada, Mediterranean, delicious.
Good for your health.
Pistachios, cranberries, feta. I mean, yummy yum.
Yeah.
So good stuff.
So good for your body.
yeah.
Oh, look at it.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
Nice.
this for me?
Yeah, the big plate.
Thank you.
Salad right here, mangiana.
Nice delivery. See you. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Yay, we got ice.
Get the heavy cracker off.
You know what's nice too is he gets to walk around his boat too.
He does. This
And
is
that's
so
nice.
nice.
So it's good when you have a friend that knows how to pilot a boat too.
I didn't have to captain
Yeah.
because he's here.
Yeah.
I can relax. I'm so fucking happy. Thank you so much. And it was a beautiful anchorage last night. It was great holding at No Name Harbor. We had a wonderful sleep. Now we're heading down to Tavernier Key. Our winds are fantastic. We're barely even like 5 knots.
Yeah, it's
And
like glass.
This is like, what, not even a foot.
Yeah.
I mean, this is going to be gorgeous. So
We're gonna have a
can't
good
wait.
run.
Wonderful run.
Roger out.
Roger out.
Well, it's the morning, I think, of day 3 on this Hatteras LRC that is owned by our good friends Troy and Darren. And we're having a great time. The water has been just about glass this whole trip. We're currently leaving Tavernier Key, where we spent the night on the hook, and it was just, you couldn't ask for better hold or better weather, better waves. We decided to get up this morning and take the boat over. There's a reef only a few miles from here, so we're going to go anchor by the reef and do a little bit of snorkeling. They may do diving. I'm not diving, but I might do some snorkeling. But we're having a fantastic time, and I really love this boat. It's very similar to ours, and it's also very different to ours in many ways. There's pros and cons to both of them. Of course, we love our boat, but if I didn't have my boat, this would probably be my second choice, because there's a lot of cool features like 2,300 gallon gas tanks, and it has the smaller engines.
They're fuel tanks.
Fuel tanks, yeah. Oh yeah, and it has the smaller engines that I like, so you get better mileage. And I love the walk around. We don't have the walk around because this is an 18-foot beam. We're only a 16-foot beam. But anyway, I'm sure we're going to do a little bit of a tour and show you some of this boat. But we do love it, and we're having a great time. And thanks, Troy, thanks, Daria, for inviting us along. And on with the adventure.
Every heart has a story inside. Every soul sings a melody.
Sadly, Daria passed away not long after this video was filmed. I can truly say I've never seen anyone face the end of life with more courage and grace. She once told me that far too many people with terminal cancer spend their remaining time feeling sorry for themselves, and she was determined not to be one of them. She wanted to spend her time enjoying life, doing the things she loved with the people she cared about. She once told us that she was the happiest girl at chemo, and I believe her. Thank you, Daria, for your strength, your laughter, and the time we are lucky enough to share. Cheers.